Okay, good morning. So we are on Train Sim World 5 again, and we're going down the west coast local on the DLH. We are going to be going from Penzance to St Austell, which is the end of the line for the West Cornwall local down DLC. We're going to be travelling in the 158. Now we've got a livery by Craig for the 158, a very nice GWR livery. To get the 158, you have to get Midland Mainline DLC. So I bought that last night. I really wanted to play with the 158, so got hold of that. Yeah, we're going to be setting off from Penzance. Quite a long journey in the 158. We're going to be stopping at every station along the way, and like I say, we'll do a return on the other side of that all the way back. So probably going to be quite long on this. So if you don't catch the whole thing, the snippets you can watch later. We've changed some of the settings. If you did watch yesterday, you'll notice some differences in the HUD and various other things. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. I'm probably going to just change some settings just before we start, because I'm still not quite that confident with it, so I didn't want to get fully into there. I think it was, where was it? HUD and gameplay. Disable junction derail. I don't want to derail the train. I'm not quite there ready yet, so we shan't. Day headlight. There we go. Master key on. Reverser to forward. Let's get that on. Anything else we need on just yet? Get the vigilance on. Oh yeah, that's going to keep going off now, isn't it? Anything else? No, that's fine. Right, okay, let's get the doors open then. So here we are then at Penzance. I'm just going to wait to load the passengers. Interestingly enough, no door control, fully guard controlled doors on this train. We'll see if anyone gets on. I've been having trouble with getting people on this train, so we'll see if anyone actually does get on. I'm going to just keep walking past. Yeah, so fully guard controlled doors. So the control has to be done through the HUD menu. And you'll notice when we do close the doors, there'll be a buzzer from the guard telling me they're closed and ready to go. Absolutely no one getting on this train. I wonder if anyone will the whole way around or not. We'll see. See how it goes. Interesting. Let's give him a chance. Another open door. Yeah, he's on. There we go. We've got one. You know what? I'm going to wait for these people, because I reckon some people are going to get on now. They just had a long way to walk. So we're going to be a little bit late out just because of these slow passengers all wanting to use the middle doors or the front doors. Right. Right. We've got one person on the train so far. They're all coming to wait for the other train, aren't they? Anyone else? Anyone else? St Austell. St Austell? You going St Austell, Ed Sheeran? No? Not having it. She might be coming on. No. Okay, so the one guy who got on the train has now disappeared as well. I'll give this guy a chance. No. No one wants to get on my train. That's alright. Okay. Brakes released. Wait for the buzz. There we go. And we're off. We should be. No, we're not. Oh, it's because I changed the settings, didn't I? Right, let's try turning the train on. Oh, that's to be neutral. I think. Are we going? I screwed it. I've screwed it. The engine was running. So what did I do? Let's put the brakes on. Something's happened. Let's get the doors open. Let people on again. Here we go. Right, engine's running. Reverser forward. Brakes off. Doors are open at the moment. Put the brakes back on. We'll get there. It's my first time, alright? Wait for the buzz. Brakes off. So why is she not going? DRS? DRS was on. DRA even. There we go. Probably turn that thing off, whatever that was. No, put it back on. Okay. I forgot at 158 you do have DRA enabled. Luckily, we've got no time limit here. We do have a speed limit though. Let's try and stick to the speed limit, 15. Okay. We're going, we're rolling. I forgot about that little box. In most of the trains in the sim, you don't start with it on. I don't know if this is an exception. But yeah. And because I turned assist off, it wasn't telling me that I need to turn the DRA off. 20's okay. Into a 70 zone. There we go. It is a nice livery. Done a really good job on it. Okay, so as I say, this is a stopper, so we're going to be stopping at everything St. Earth first, platform 2. And we are on our way. And I worked out, there is a way to get your head out of the window. There it is. Alright. Oh, that's awful. We could do it out that side as well. It's the arrows. Anyway. Okay, so 70 miles an hour on this stretch, supposedly, but you'll see as it gets really tight, it really starts to jerk the train around. I don't think it's right. Either that or the track's been made a little bit too tight in the sim. But anyway, it looks good. So we are using the enhancement mod. You can find the link in the description of the video, and it adds foliage and various bits of clutter and crossings, things like that, you know, as we go over one. Perfect. So you can see the trains really getting thrown around a bit. I do like the 158. Good looking train. The horn doesn't sound too good, but never mind. So when you're in the driver's seat, listen to the horn. Just doesn't sound right. Obviously, I don't know what they sound like in real life from a driver's seat, but it sounds horrible to me. Okay, we're up at 75. Bring that throttle down. It does take a while to slow down this train once you've been at speed, so I'll probably be starting to slow down about 1.2 miles from the station, and then I'll still probably mess it up somehow. But we're here for a good time, not a long time, aren't we? I might end up a long time, who knows. Let's keep the speed around 70 for now, still got time. Miles. In a 2-car configuration, you can get up to 6-car with this thing. You can probably do it even more if you wanted. As default in the sim. Okay. Start to slow it down a bit. We want to be coming in quite reasonably to make sure we got enough stopping distance, because this thing can run away with you. Keep it around there for now. 1 mile to go to the station. And we are uphill as well, 1.1% incline. Just try and keep it around 50. Creeping up slightly. Okay, yeah, too much. We're going on a decline now. Again, with all the others, with most of the other trains as well, you go to the 4th setting, I think it is, on the brakes, and you apply the emergency brake. So as high as we can go is full service. Any more, you have to go to a full stop before going again. As I keep finding out, or if you hold down the brake, it jumps as well. Throttle's fully off. Let's get down to 20. Let's bring her in. It's really about constant management with this one. Oh no, there's the emergency brake. Done it again. So that's going to go all the way to stop now, so we're not going to get any closer. That disappears, that's fine. That's annoying. Okay, doors open left. Let's see if anyone gets on the train again. Yeah, one person got on. Okay, so we're getting some passengers now. That's nice. Wait, are we? I don't know what's going on here. We're getting no passengers. It might be the livery. There we go. Okay. I'll take it back. It's not the livery. It's just like most of them are disappearing. So he's there. Oh, okay. Anyone in the back? Yeah. Yeah, that's the dude who got on at Penzance. Right, okay, we're good here. Lock the doors. Wait for the guard. Give me the buzz. Then we'll set off. Straight up, let's go. Okay, so Hale next, platform 2, 1.5 miles away. So we don't want to get going too fast. We get up to 75, we'll have to just start slowing down again. Like I say, this thing has a slow rate. A slow down rate. A slow braking rate. Alright. We missed the departure from St. Eartha. There was supposed to be a 150 leaving, but we were too late. That was probably because we were messing around with the DRA and not knowing what we're doing. Never mind. Okay, we'll allow the speed to go up. Probably looking at about 55, yeah. Let's hold it there. There's a 45 zone coming up as well. We'll let it roll for now. Keep an eye on that distance. Don't know why it's showing like I'm already loading passengers, because I'm definitely not. I'm losing. I seem to be losing passengers. What is that? It used to be the passenger level. Full service. Off there, over the viaduct at 45 or below. So I generally try and keep it with the 100 yards. I try and keep it to the speed that represents 100 yards. So at 300 yards I'll be looking at 30, 200 yards 20, and so on. Kind of works. Normally stop a little bit sooner. Have to apply a little bit more power, which is okay. I'd rather stop sooner than later. This is only something like my 4th or 5th day playing train sim. It's alright though, it's good. It's good fun. Something different, you know. There we go. Doors. Oh, bugger. Didn't mean to do that. They're going to try and close again, aren't they? No, we're good, we're good. Yeah, they are, look. Bugger, it's my fault. He's going back. Let's try and unlock again. Left some people behind. Screwed it again. Worst train driver. Now we want to open them again. It should be opening. It takes ages though. It really does take ages. Oh, can I do that now? HST coming through. Nice. Okay, there we go. So I guess I didn't want to get on in the end anyway. We had a door fault. It's alright. Now we'll wait. They do take ages, those doors. So me screwing that up didn't help at all. Wait for the buzzer. Thank you. 5.7 miles. Alright, this is a long run. So we'll get up to speed with this one. Again, we'll be looking to slow down around the 1.2 mile mark, unless we get slowed down before because of track restrictions. Pop my head out the window. Going uphill a bit there. Okay, so 5 miles to Camborne. And because we've got so long, we'll have a little look along the way. So we're going Camborne. We've got to get through this bit here now. It's Camborne, platform 1. Then we'll be hitting Redruth. Everyone's heard of Redruth, Cornwall. And from Redruth, I believe it's Truro. Yeah, Truro, big station at Truro. I think that's the Falmouth line. And from Truro onwards, long route out from Truro. St Austell. And that then is the end of the line. And then we'll be flipping around and coming back, and hopefully not messing it up as much. But I can't promise anything. I think I just need to give myself a bit more of a delay to start these scenarios, so probably 5-minute delay is the answer really, isn't it? But never mind. I could change it for the next one. Absolutely relentless, that vigilance checker. So 50 zone coming up, and then into a 60 again. Let's just ease off the throttle, see if that makes any difference. Drop it before we start looking at applying brakes. I think we can probably do this. Yes, we can. So we'll hold it, try and hold it at 50 there. Still dropping. That's better. Does take his time. Through the 50 zone, coming up, tight bend. And back up to 60. Onto a decline. There's a bend. 60 the other side. It is. And away we go. Okay, so just less than 2 miles. We're going to look to slow down about 1.2. That'll probably do it. Or if we overspeed a little bit sooner. As we are overspeeding now. Okay, going uphill. I'll use the uphill to slow us down a little bit as well. So 1, 2, there it is. We are slowing with the hill though, so we'll leave that as is. Get it under control to about 45. Keep it there. It is probably too soon, but since I've been practicing with this train last night and this morning, I've been shooting through stations, so I want to be better safe than sorry. I've already screwed up turning the train on and then the passenger loading at 2 stations now, so I don't want to shoot through the next one. 40's a little too less at the moment. As I say, looking for that yard line. Got some lovely cows there. Not Devon Reds though, because we're in Cornwall. Called Silesians, is that right? Silesian? 800. I might be wrong. I don't know anything about cows. Let's try not to go above 30 now, just in case. We are going uphill, but it's not unheard of. I've shot through stations uphill, so I've only had the game about 4 or 5 days. It's quite slow to do everything, this train, apart from... well, no, yeah, it is slow to do everything. It's like changing gears, changing brakes, slowing down, really slow. Opening doors, closing doors. Okay, 10 miles an hour. There we go. Oh, we've actually got some passengers coming to get on. Nice. Oh, this is a long wait, this one. That's what we get for screwing up the other stations. Okay. Lock those doors. Step back. Nice. And we're off. Back on the line. Okay, so this is 60 zone, and we're going to be soon into a 70 zone. It'll probably be a bit too fast again, but we'll see how it goes on. I think there should be another train coming in. I think it's another 158. It should have set off from St. Austell. We'll see if that comes past. Might be a 150 actually, 4-car 150. Downhill up speed. Through the bushes. Not quite touching 70. Just went off. Okay, 2 mile. Gonna be slowing down soon into Red Roof. Say 1.2, that's what we're aiming for to slow down. Currently pushing 70. There we go, throttle off. See what happens. No, it's still going up. Brake 1. 2, bring it down. .40 zone coming up, I didn't see that. Saw the sign actually, so that's pretty good because I didn't see the top right, I did see the sign on the railway, so I'm starting to pay attention. Okay, there we go. Maintain 40. Don't need to throttle up. Here's a 40 zone. Going uphill now, a bit of throttle. Throttle off. Brakes full service. Slow it down 30, 300 yards. Release. Down to 20. Before we enter the station, make sure I've got control. That was an alright stop that. If I don't mind saying so myself. Come on you get. Oh, there's the 150 pulling in. Don't know if it's stopping or not, I don't think it is. Yeah, it is. Nice. That's beautiful timing that, isn't it? 150 in. Makes a good noise. How are we getting on? Oh. Yeah, we're loaded. Let's get these doors locked. Brakes released. Ready. Troro next. '70 zone straight after the station, so we'll just keep pumping up. Okay, 56. 7 miles, nice long route here to Truro. Get to enjoy the countryside. Oh, tractor. Don't mind if I do, my lover. What we got in here? Another tractor. And a load of rubbish. Nice. Oh, more cows. Frisians, that's what I was looking for, not Silesians. A Silesian, who's a Silesian? Is that someone from Sicily? Or have I just made that up as well? Frisian cow, I believe, is the black and white cow. Interesting, eh? 3 species of cows I know. Frisians, Highland, and Devon Reds. That's it. That's all you need to know about cows. Okay, we're overspeeding a bit. Oh, we're overspeeding quite a lot actually. Let's bring it down to 70. Lost my train license. '55 coming up. Start to slow down. Keep it going, we are on a flat. Don't want to slow down too much. Caravan. Someone should ditch their caravan there. There's the 50 marker. Sped up too much now. Okay. Nice big signs on this one. I don't know if it's to do with the enhancement mod. The signs around the London lines are really tiny on this game. Don't know if that's genuinely the way or what. Okay, we're pushing 60 again. Need to keep it slow. 5 miles. Lots of nice little bridges and viaducts on this route. I do like the West Cornwall. say, it's good with the enhancement mod. You've got to use that enhancement mod, otherwise it's pretty bare. 60. There we go. Let's get some throttle on, shall we? Brakes release. We're going uphill though, so we're going to have to really pump up that throttle. She's fighting. She really wants to go faster, but this hill's killing her. 1.3. Steep. Okay, so we're on our way to Truro. We've got St Austell after that. It's quite a long run to St Austell after Truro, I think. And then we're going to do the return journey to Penzance. Brake one downhill. Watch that speed. I'm trying to use the speedo rather than the bit at the top. Hill brakes. Leveling. Okay, without the hood. Okay, we need to slow down. Whoops. Keep it 60. It's very up and down. It is a good route. It's not just flat the whole way. Up and down through the Cornish hills. So you do have to really be on and off the brake, especially in these type of trains, the 158s, HSCs and 150s. You've got to use those brakes. It's separate controls. So you're watching all the time. I guess it's like flying visual flight rules in general aviation in Microsoft Flight Sim. Up and down with the speed all the time. .9 miles to Truro. All greens. Again, looking to start the slow at 1.2, drop us to about 50. Just to make sure we are going to stop in time. This train does run away. Gonna have to slow down now, we're going too fast. Leave the speed. 1.2's there, let's get it down to 50. Hold 50, a bit of a downhill this, you can see all the way to the bottom there. Brakes one. Ooh, 30 zone coming up. Oh, it's just before the station anyway. Start slowing down anyway, drop it down to 40. We are on a steep... Oh, we're going uphill again apparently. It looks like it's downhill to me. 800 yards. Into Truro. Finish that last little bit. Come on. Oh, it takes ages to get them bloody doors open. Destination board's not updated. A few more people coming down. Wanting to go to St. Austell. You getting on, fella? No, got to lock the doors. Oh, he got on. Right, wait for the buzz. Come on, guard. Nice. That's a 70, 30 miles now to St. Austell, final stop. And then we'll be doing the return to Penzance. A bit louder. All greens. Should be clear now most of the way. Past all the traffic we're going to. In the climb. Long hill, this one. So 12 miles to St. Austell. Hopefully we can keep the speed nice and high once we get this hill out of the way. There we go, we are coming up now, 65, using the downhill. think 75 is the fastest we'll get on this line. But got to hold it at 70 for now. Already blown straight through. Started to climb again, so we go throttle up. Steep climb as well. Get some power in there. Throttle 7. Downhill again. Power off. He's up and down, up and down. It's good. It keeps you focused. Keeps you attentive. .60 ahead. Okay, 60 coming up, so we're going to slow it down. On the downhill. Shouldn't need much power the other side. Call that emergency brake button again, so we're going to stop. Once we stop, we'll just get going again. Ring the signaller, let them know. Sorry, press the emergency brake, because I'm a muppet. Off we go. Oh, that would have been too fast at 60 anyway, look at that. Would have got thrown off the rails. Almost too fast at 30. Oh well. Not my job to decide. Vigilance. Okay, we're at full whack, I believe. Yeah. Just got a heavy climb here, 1.5%, so we're not going to really get much faster than 50. Until this hill's over. This is a long stretch. 12 mile. The longest one on the route. God, it's really getting me. That bloody vigilance pedal. Seems like the only one that actually works in the sim. The rest just don't really do it. Not as often anyway. It seems pretty random. Just creeping over 50 now. God. Do you know what? I'm turning it off. He's killing me. I can't keep listening to it. I know that's the point, but I swear it's the only one that does it that often in the sim. Alright, so we're overspeeding a little bit. Let's keep the brakes off for now. No, I'll tell you what, we'll take it to 1. It's getting a bit curvy at the bottom there. Five and a half to go. So I don't know what it was yesterday that was making the screen really weird when I ran out alt-tabbed, but it's stopped doing it now, touch wood. So, hopefully I don't have to deal with that again anyway. .7, all good. As I say, we're looking to slow down at 1.2. We'll start the slowdown. Is this where the China clay is? I don't know. Who knows? Not me. Yellow. I believe that is because they're stopping us at St. Austell. So the next one is a red. And then that'll be the end of scenario. And we'll load up the next one and go again. Back to Penzance. 1 mile. Yeah, red signal coming up on the other side of St. Austell. Don't think the rear lights are on. Never mind, change that for the next one. Full service, just brake so we don't overshoot. We have overshot a bit. Let the scenario end. Really busy here actually. Everyone wants to get out of Cornwall. Might have to close the doors for it to end, I can't remember. Or it might just have to do full load passengers. Yeah. Doors closed. Okay. Nice. Right, 1 hour free. Obviously we had that little mess around at the start. We are going to go back to main menu and go back now. So we're going to start at St. Austell. These are my scenarios, 6 of them that I've made. 158 return. Is that one? That's in Austell or Truro? Oh no, starting at Truro. Can we change that? Yeah, let's oh, let's go back. You've got to delete that. And then you've got to go. I believe it was platform 2 we went into, yeah, westbound Penzance. And we're going to Penzance platform 3. And we're going to stop at all of them. 158 return and play. Okay, let's turn that off to start with so we don't forget that again. There we go. And you know what we're going to do this time? We're not turning that on, but we are. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, Jesus. Don't want to go out there. Got to do that. Service is scheduled. Just need to make sure these lights are set. Yes, they are. Just double check. This is not in service. I'm guessing that's going to change at 5:2. Just check. There's nothing else we need to set up. I'm not putting. I'm not putting the vigilance pedal on this time because that was just a nightmare. So we'll just double check. Everything seems alright, so let's go explore the station. St. Austell in Cornwall. Yeah, we got time, so we've got to wait till 5 past. I didn't set this one with an immediate start. It's the other one I could have done with delay on, the one that screwed everything up on. Couple of tiny platforms there, just train holding pens, I guess. Beautiful. What a beautiful train. We are on the wrong side. That's okay, we just need to check. Ice cream has been taken. Which means the map's probably been done. No, it's not. There we go. Okay, matings. Signal box as well. Nice. Right, let's use the bridge, get over safely. Minute and a half to go till the service starts. I still don't quite know, if you are watching and you do know, headlights in the day, do I need them or are they just, does it just have to be markers? Does anyone know? set my markers up. They're not as bright. Or does it have to be headlights? Because the headlights really look like they're lighting up the track, and that's not normally. You know what I mean? Like, all these people are getting blinded by that. Do I need my headlights on? Anyone know? 30 seconds. What I'll do is I'll just close the doors and then open them again, because there is a little bit of a bug. If you start with the doors open, it doesn't tend to load. Or he did that to me the other day, so now I just don't want to risk it. No, we're not going anywhere. Stop it. Right, okay, now we can load. All these people getting on. Are you actually getting on there, or are you just going to be walking past again? Who knows? There we go. Oh, it's too bright for daytime, doesn't it? Okay, so we're in a 65 zone, so we can keep the throttle full, get ourselves up to speed as quickly as possible. Okay, 58 up to 60, here we go. Oh! What did I miss? Right, I'm going to change something here. I think if there was a red light, wasn't there? If there's a red light, I looked down for a second and completely missed it. But if there's a red light, that means there's a service coming the other way and I just won't be able to get through. So let me just check that. Held, out. There it is. Right, so I'd have to wait. It was about here, wasn't it? I'd have to wait for that service to come all the way through. Right, so what I'll do is... Sorry, I know this has just ruined the immersion. It's ruined my immersion as well. But if I set that to hours before, that'll just stay at that station there. And it won't leave. And then there's a HST that's stopping at everything. That should be okay. I should be through that part of the line. That's a single track line there, that's all. Alright, we'll try again. We'll see if this one works. And I'll tell you what else I'll do as well. Is... that. So we should be able to go straight off. Alright, apologies. I know we went through a red light, but if I'd have stayed at that red light, I'd have been there for a long time. So let's get this done. I feel like they're too bright. We're loading up anyway. I'm not putting the vigilance pedal on, so we'll see. Let's have a little look. There should be greens. Yeah, there we go. That's where... Oh, there's a red there though as well, isn't there? Why is that though? Because there's a green there. It goes red to green. It is the single track here. This is the issue. But that, unless it was a red for the other side, that train should be held. At Truro. Yeah, it shouldn't be moving now. Let's go. Let's see how it goes. All we can do is try. I wasn't expecting a red, so I wasn't looking for it. Let's just double check. Lights are on at the back. Things seem to be different every time. Yes, the lights are on. Okay. Try again. This is the thing with these scenarios, it is just trial and error, especially for single track line like that. Oh, I see a red signal. Why do I see a red signal? That's okay, the next one's green. Just need to make sure there's not one in the single track as we're about to enter. Let's just keep an eye on this line ahead. Got green there. There's a red on that side. There is a red there, but there's a green immediately after. So it's not clear whether we're going to be able to get through. That That train shouldn't be going anywhere. So I should be able to go, but that's red, that's red, that's red, that's red. Maybe they'll change. I'll admit I was looking at my phone that time. But it still shouldn't have been red. We'll see as we come across it. If it's still red, we'll stop and give it a minute or two. But it's just not going to change if the scenario is not happy with the train being there. What I could do is set it to depart way after I've gone through. Hang on, so far so good. I think that was that red aspect. Yeah, it was, so I think we're good. Where does that one go? That's a massive uphill there. Crazy. So we might be alright here. Breakdown out. Steep down. I think this is the one that gets to 1.5. Might have already had the 1.5 bit. Don't want to slow down too much, but I don't want to let that train run away. I don't know if we got to this bit or not. Can't remember. Don't think we did. I think we're good now. That has sorted out the scenario. So there should be a train at Truro station waiting to go. Should be a 150 parked up on the platform. Okay, we're managing to hold that speed quite well. Coming uphill now, bit of throttle. 8.5 miles an hour. 8.5 miles. 8.5 miles to go. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Keep it at 62. It's good. Okay, full throttle there. It's not going to go up. It's probably going to come down a little bit. You can hear it slowing. At 63, we might be alright. Might have got away with it. It does look so good in GWR livery, doesn't it? GWR green, eh? So yeah, as I was saying yesterday, Train Sim World 6 has been announced. Apparently it's a big surprise. They release a game every year, which is a bit crazy. I get it, they're trying to make loads of money, whatever. It's a shame they don't just update it, you know. Should take a leaf out of Grand Theft Auto's books and just leave the same game in place for a while and just update it, but never mind. So yeah, Train Sim World 6 coming out, GWR license renewed and cross-country license agreed as well. So there's going to be a route with GWR and cross-country on it. Fingers crossed it's the Riviera line between Exeter and Plymouth, because that would be fantastic. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful bit of railway. Going past Dawlish, the sea crashing against the walls. We'll see what happens. Obviously there's many other options they could do as well. Could do around Bristol out towards London, I guess, but nah, we'll hope for the Devon Riviera. Too fast. Brake 2, bring it down. Okay, so far so good with the green lights. I think we fixed the problem. Ooh. Just under 5.5 miles to go till Truro. Oh no, dog's barking. I'll be right back, one sec. Okay, back. Speed's good. So that hill's catching me out a bit there. Really came on quick. Come on. It's not going to go higher. It's going to stay at 55 there. That's alright though. 3.5 miles to Truro. She's powering through. Here we go, nice long tunnel. I guess that's why you would have the headlights on in the days for the tunnels, but who knows. You can hear the speed coming up. There we go. 66, good hold. Pile on the power. Tunnel. 40 coming up as well. Said 40 coming up, it doesn't look like it on there though. Is 65. In 8, here we go, slowing down. Full service, don't want to press it again or we'll get an emergency. Over the viaduct. Nice look out over Truro. Okay, so first stop after St Austell, we're at Truro now on the way back to Penzance. We got there in the end. There should be a train in the station. We'll see. Yeah, there he is. 150. He's got his tail lights on, I think. Never mind. All these people held in purgatory for me. Don't get to go anywhere. Ever. Oh no. Oh no, no. I believe we've got a sim crash. Oh well. At least we got to Truro. Let's see if he'll come back. I'll give it a minute. That's not coming back. What is that? What is that screen it's just given me? Right, okay. Apologies there. An hour 30 in. Unfortunately, I'm not going to restart the stream. The game has crashed. The sim has crashed. I'm not going to restart from there, so I am going to end it here. I hope you did enjoy what you got to see, and very sorry that's not a very good way to end, but we don't have time to do that route. So we will do the return route another time, and I look forward to that, doing the GWR return from St Austell to Penzance, and hopefully next time there won't be as many issues. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Please do follow and subscribe